Hi, I'm Alicia, and welcome to my channel Papercraft Secrets. Today I'm sharing a set of 6 quick and easy cards made with a very cute little printable in my shop called the Cottage Garden Printable. This can be downloaded and printed at home and made onto a set of 6 little note cards, perfect for thank you cards, birthday cards, or for you cards. I'm going to take you step by step through the process of how to create the cards. So this is the printable printed out on my desk. When you are printing your printable from your home computer, you need to make sure that you have chosen the highest quality setting, and that ensures that the printer prints it out in a crisp and colorful and the best version that it can. So that's just the tip. And I like to print on white cardstock, which I've got a link to the cardstock in my video description below. Once you have printed everything out on your home computer, then you need to start fussy cutting out all of the images, or if you have a Cricut and you prefer to cut your images out on your Cricut, you can do that using the PNG files. Here are all of my images cut out, my little flower pictures and the inside part of my cards, the little sentiments that I've cut out, some little butterflies and some little flowers. So to create my 6 cards, I'm going to be using 2 pieces of 12 by 12 cardstock. I'm using Craft Dewdrop. You can use any color that you have in your stash. Take your paper trimmer and remove the barcode strip so that you've got 12 by 12, and then I'm cutting down at 4 inches. This is one way of creating 3 cards from one piece of 12 by 12 cardstock. And then I'm going to take my second piece of cardstock and I'm going to cut again at, well, first of all the barcode, take that off, and then turn it around and cut at 4 inches and again at 4 inches. I then cut that at 10.5 inches. The quicker way to do it would be to cut the 10.5 inches first and then turn the cardstock around and cut the 4 inches. So if you wanted to do it in a more time effective way, you could certainly do that. But basically you just need 6 10.5 by 4 inch rectangles. However you like to cut it is fine. Then we're going to fold those rectangles in half to create our base card. You can use a bone folder to just smooth that down, and that'll give us the perfect base for our cards. Once you have folded all of your cards in half, spread them out onto your table and we can start creating and decorating our cards. We'll make these in a bulk card making way so that we'll do all of them at the same time. So the first step is to find your pages or your background paper that you've already cut out and lay them onto the front of your cards. You can see they have a floral theme because this printable is Cottage Garden. So there's just a sweet little floral theme going through this printable. And once you are happy with your choices, you just need to glue all of those down onto your base cardstock. And they're looking really sweet and really pretty. And so our next step is to find your insert. Now these have the little circle with lines and a little paper clip on them, and they're going to go on the inside of our card, and that is for where we write our message. So you can match those up to the pattern on the front of the card, Or if you wanted to, you could mix them up and have different patterns on the inside of the card. That just gives us a nice little spot to write a message to the person who is receiving our card. Our next step is to use a paper doily for each card. This is optional. If you don't want to use a paper doily, you don't have to. And then you're going to layer your circle image on top of each of the doilies. You can choose the best image that you think suits your card. Once you have decided that, you're going to position your doily and then your circle image onto the center of your card. It's going to be slightly closer to the top rather than the bottom. We do need extra room on the bottom for our flower. So just position it so it looks like it's in the middle, but it's slightly to the top. Otherwise, your card can become bottom heavy and you can run out of room at the base of the card. Now we're going to make our own flowers. So you've cut out your petals. You will need, when you're cutting out your petals, you'll need 3 petals per flower. So you'll need a large, a medium, and a small. So altogether you're going to have 6 flowers, and therefore 3 6s are 18. You're going to need to cut out 18 petals, but make sure that you've got 6 large, 6 medium, and 6 small in your chosen colors. So I did 2 pinks, 2 beige, and 2 green. We're also going to have a butterfly for each card. You can choose which butterfly you think goes the best with your picture, and also a sentiment. So have a little bit of fun coordinating the colors between the butterflies, the pictures, the sentiments, and the flowers. I've chosen this combination, and now I'm going to go through and start to glue all of that down. I'm also going to be using a flower center in the middle of my flowers. I like to balance my butterfly on the opposite side of the circle as my flower. And with my sentiment, I like to use just a little bit of thin mounting tape just to give it a little bit of height on top of the picture. I'm going to position my sentiment across the middle of my circle image. So it will go over the top of the picture. So you can use that sentiment carefully to position that over the part of the image that you think is okay to cover up. When I'm adding my flowers, I first of all fold them up with my fingers, and then I layer them onto the card, the largest one, then the medium one, and then the small flower. And then finally the flower center. You can use any flower center that you like. I'm using a metal one with sort of a pearl in the middle and some diamantes around the outside. When you position the petals of your flower, don't position them all in the same way. So make sure that you've got gaps of the petals so that it looks more like a real flower. Once your glue is dry, you can actually sort of shape your petals up a little bit so that they are pointing up into the sky a little bit, and that just gives a more sort of realistic flower look. And that is the completion of our cards today. They're really sweet little note cards. You could send these for any occasion. Could be a birthday card, great to have in your stash for some extra birthday cards. Could be a little thank you card for somebody who's done something lovely for you. Or it could be an any type of sentiment, a just for you card, which covers all of the different types of occasions. So if you just wanted to do all just for you, you could give that as a thank you card or a birthday card. So there's options with your sentiments, but basically this is just building up cards in your stash ready for when you need them. So I hope that you enjoyed the tutorial today. If you would like to have a try at making these cards, you can hop on over to my store and purchase this printable for yourself. But to be honest, the best way to get all my printables at the best price is to join the Papercraft Secrets classroom. Every month you get a free printable and 4 video tutorials. There are over 20 printables and many tutorials in the classroom. So why not sign up to the Papercraft Secrets classroom and start creating lots and lots of cards and layouts and junk journals today. Please make sure you are subscribed to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a lovely crafty day.